Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to cover the newest event called Feathered Spring. So in this event you can gain some free rewards that I will cover and how to get them successfully and really fast and really easy. So first of all, let's cover the spenders heaven basically. So what's worth in this deal? Well, pretty much old scrolls are worth, but there are better deals. This is only worth it if you are chasing purely the old scrolls and nothing else. Then we have some oracle decrees, which are only worth it to those that are giga and the mega whales, pretty much just starting out and getting their oracle shop heroes up. Then we have the relic decree, or rather the relic shards, which are worth it if you're like a low spender, because you can get Magatama, Kusanagi, Banner in here, primarily Banner because it's the most hidden relic, but nowadays since all relics are pretty much viable, you should get the Banner up and then Magatama in my opinion, but I will try to make a guide on this as well now that we now have a pretty clear what's in the relic rebates. So this deal is pretty worth it if you have a low budget to like $100 a month, but there's also a Thunderbolt. If you're a beginner, this deal is far better. Getting your Thunderbolt to 3 stars will clear all of the Celestial Trails to 150 pretty much, and will help you in the any other PvE. This relic right here at 3 stars is truly the most superior relic for the non-seasonal PvE. Then we have a random card, which in my opinion is not worth it at all. I don't like gambling personally, so I wouldn't suggest spending on this. So yeah, I would skip this unless you're someone who likes to gamble, then sure, go for it, and if you have a lot of money. As for the runes, I do think that Hellas runes are a bit more efficient than Lucifer's. Like, I got Lucifer's runes, I didn't feel much difference, whereas Hellas runes actually do make a lot of difference. So if you're spending for either of the two, I suggest going Hela first and then Lucifer. Victoria's runes are still great, but only if your Victoria is 10 stars and above. As for the skins, completely optional to you, obviously. Don't purchase the legendary runes, they are a scam. Go for the epics and then evolve them over time. Unless you have tons of money, then sure, feel free to do that. This chest, as I said, if you like gambling, go for it. If you believe you're lucky, go for it. I wouldn't suggest on it, but yeah, you do you. This selector is not worth it unless you're a beginner that is just starting out and this a massive whale, then sure, but in my opinion not worth it. Skins, as I said, if you're a collector and you want them free, feel free to do that, but if not, just save your money. So that was it for this. If you need diamonds, sure, go for it, but they're not really worth the buck that you're spending on them. Then the diamond sale, or rather the spring goodies. So in this section there we have a Phoenix 90 shard for 32k diamonds. This is absolutely steal deal. So you usually get 60 shards for 60,000 diamonds. This time you get 90 for 30, so this is absolutely worth it. I suggest purchasing this to everyone. Even more ideal if you hold it off to week 8, so you can get those sweet challenger journey points for the pet acquisition. Then we have this relic, which I do not suggest. This relic is purely for the PvP and is mostly a filler. It does remove holy shields, but you can play around that without it, so I do not suggest spending on it at all. Skin tokens, they are quite cheap in this, like otherwise you would wait 240 days to get 240 and it would be like 5,000 diamonds more expensive. So if you want like a Dullahan skin, sure. If you want Nick skin, no. If you want Ayushta skin, no. Dullahan skin, feel free to get it. I do think it's okay if you're someone who's looking for skins. If you're a collector, feel free to get it. Like it's expensive, yes, but if it's your desire, then get it. So yeah, I'm not going to judge if you get it or not. As for the other deals, they are simply not worth for anyone pretty much, apart from the Oracle decrease. So if you're starting out on a new account and doing what my guide suggests, you purchase this to max. You always purchase this max on new account. You want that 7-star Tsuki spike as soon as possible, or 7-star Yorm. I haven't really looked if she was added. So yeah, that's it for this section. I'm going to take a look now whether they added the Yorm or not. So they didn't. So the priority is still the same. You go for the Tsuki 7 stars and then you follow the guide for the rest, which is 6 star Pandora, or even eventually Gaia. She's really good, but 6 star Pandora will basically get you faster to 7 star Pandora, which helps you in the Rift Odyssey by quite a lot. So the priority is still the same, Tsuki 7 stars with all the Oracle Decrees that you can get your hands on. Now let's cover the Spring Scroll. So as you can see, I'm round 4 and I can't really even go further, even though I have all the cards, because it's limited by the days. And you might be wondering, how did I get all of these cards? Well, I got them through gifting. So as you can see, received history, I just made some alts or used my old accounts, and I pretty much just did some dailies and gifted all of the scrolls to myself. So you can also do the same. Pretty much you can just gift yourself all the scrolls that you need, which is what I did, like this. So yeah, so simply do that if you need it. You can even use it to gift other people, so it's pretty cheesy. You don't really depend on anyone else, you can do it yourself. And yeah, you will basically guarantee this card, and if there are rounds after 8, you can also cheese that as well. So you will basically be making these rewards infinitely if there's round 8 and it's not limited, or rather round 9. So they might forbid this if it gets too abused, they might not. We will see what happens, but it's just so you know, and just so you are aware of this possibility. Then we have the Spring Gift, which is basically just log in and take these free rewards. If you're a beginner, you should work on Halissa 8 stars, Lancelot 7 stars, Sandra 8 stars is also pretty good on newbie accounts. I have used her quite a lot. Mavis is fading out in the high-end PvP, but she should be good at 11 stars for newbies. I don't see Navi in there anymore, so unfortunate for that. But yeah, Lancelot and Halissa are still the top priority for newbie accounts. Even someone like this girl, like Baisujan, is solid, but Lance just fits more because of the Tsuki. So does the Sandra. And for the last, we have the Feather Decree, which I do believe is worth it, simply because skins alone are pretty much worth the cost. And on top of that, you're getting 5 or rather 15 Oracle Decrees total, which is 1/4 of a hero, pretty much 25 Oracle Decrees. And on top of that, you're getting 60 Artifact Shards, which is real nice. They also do have Thunderbolt. So yeah, if you're spending $25 a month, I do suggest the Skin Decree. I do believe it's worth it. So I'm going to get it and get myself the newest Lucifer skin, equip it, and yeah, that's it for today's video. That was the guide and overview of the event. Pretty solid event, nothing special, nothing terrible, doesn't take really a lot of time to do and can be done alone. So I only dislike the time limit on this, but I can see why they did it, otherwise I would be finished day 1 with the whole event. So thank you for watching and see you guys in the next one.